I think I'm live. I didn't mean to go live yet, but I think I'm live. Okay. Okay. Welcome to Money and Mysticism. I haven't done this for a while, so I'm a little rusty. Except that I do the Danny shows every Wednesday. So I have been offline. Well, not totally offline, but with this computer because my computer was with the fixer guy for 2 months. So I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back doing Money and Mysticism. I'm a little off today. I apologize. I'm having a little bit of a heartache today. So just going through some clearing and relational stuff. So how is everybody? Who's here? Please say hi if you're here. I'm really glad to be back. I'm really excited to start doing this again every Friday. I'm really happy that my computer is back. Yes. Okay. So let's do it. I'm just going to go into my tender little heart and see what the energy, what God wants to bring forth today for Money and Mysticism. My goal for this year is to get myself and my kids a new home, really allowing the money to flow in and get into that comfortable place with the divinity of the money situation, as I know a lot of us are doing right now. So much shifting in the world. I think we're all really changing our way of allowing that. Okay, so if you have questions, go ahead and post them in the chat. I will look at them when we're at the end. And if not, let's just enjoy some nice time together. Misha Shaiva 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 Kuruno Roko Koko 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 Nare Shava Krana Hrata. Shava Kurma Krama 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 Reve Kradandarete Shava. So let's sit in our hearts together. Just sit and feel whatever's going on in the heart. Let's just allow it to be okay, whatever it is. Allowing the hearts to open to the divine in this beautiful, perfect moment. Shavakramakraliya Pokruf. Niramakramakramakramakramakramakrama Sara Pokruf. Feeling our hearts opening more and more and more to the divine grace of love, the divine grace of truth, the divine grace of everything wonderful coming to us, everything that we need, everything that we want in this earth plane, allowing it to flow in into our divine essence. Shiva 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 Krono Roko Ba 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 Krama Ripa Krama Sivaya Rapakra. I'm allowing myself to travel deeper and deeper into my heart space. What's in the middle of the heart? We just kind of see this beautiful channel of light going deep into our heart space. Let's just travel into it. So as I said, my heart is aching today, but let's not avoid anything that might be going on. Let's go right into the middle of it. Let's really feel it. Really experience it. This is what life is about, isn't it? Experiencing every feeling, every emotion, everything that's here for us to feel and experience. Shava Shava Shiva 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 Krona Kruf. And I am opening up this year. It's my first Money and Mysticism this year. I'm opening up this year to receive a beautiful home, creating a beautiful, magical, brilliant place of residence for me and my kids, and hopefully for lots of beautiful people to come visit me and do spiritual work and open up to the divine. So sit for a moment in your heart and see what you're creating this year, what you want to bring to you this year. What are you manifesting in your heart space? So I'm manifesting an unlimited stream of finances and wealth in this beautiful space to dwell in on this earth plane. Shiva krona rata ta 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 krono kroko ba 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 krama hriya mokru futara Shiva krona hrete. See if we can really, really feel that in the heart space. Feel what we're opening up to on this earth plane. What are we opening up to receiving? What are we opening up to allowing? What are we opening up in our space of grace? Right here, right now, it's a powerful moment. Us coming together, fully heart open, coming together, connecting hearts in the divine, with the divine, in the truth of our beingness. Shava Korona Hrata. Mate. Nime Keremiata. Can God feel our heart? Is God our heart? As we go deeper into our heart, do we find the divine essence of God within us, within our heart space? Is that who we truly are? Is that who we know as us, deep within us, the God space, the beingness? And within that place, do we see that we already dwell in everything we're wanting on this earth plane? We're already here, we're already in it, we're already experiencing it. Shavakrunokru. Is there anything that is impossible for the divine? Is there anything that is impossible for the divine? Everything becomes possible when we dwell in this space of oneness together, with our hearts open, alive, expanding, in grace together as one. Shavakrunachro. Everything becomes possible. Everything becomes light. Everything becomes love. Shavakrunarete kruhutara. So lately I've just been opening my arms to the divine, opening my heart, and just allowing that unlimited abundance of the universal consciousness that's always here with us, just allowing it, just allowing. So let's sit with that grace of allowing this unlimited abundance of the divine to just flow through our being, through our entire being, accepting it on every level of our being, accepting the abundance of the divine on every level of our being. Shavakrunachrata. Accepting it into our toes, accepting it into our feet, accepting it into our ankles, accepting it into our calves and our shins, accepting it into our knees, accepting the divine abundance of God into our thighs, our upper legs, accepting it into our buttocks, accepting it into our genitals, accepting it into our belly and our back, our spine, accepting the divine abundance of God into our womb, into our belly space, accepting the divine abundance of God into our solar plexus, into our heart space, into our chest, into our shoulder blades, into our shoulders, accepting the divine abundance of God into our arms, our elbows, our forearms, our wrists, our hands, our fingers, generating light in these beautiful hands of ours, beautiful grace, flowing through our bodies, accepting the divine abundance, God's divine abundance that supports us here on this earth plane, allowing it into our system, allowing it into our being, allowing it into our heart space. Shiva, Shiva, Shum, 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 Shim, Shim, allowing it into our head, allowing it into our eyes, our nose, our mouth, our tongue, our throat chakra, so we can express abundance in everything we do every day. Into our cheeks as we smile brightly to those around us, into our eyes, third eye, pineal gland, accepting the divine abundance of God into our ears, to each hair sprouting out from our head. Shavakrona feeling the body fully accepting this abundance of the divine. It is ours. It is ours. It is not separate from us. It is ours. God is us. We are God. It is the truth of our beingness. God is abundance. God is light. God is truth. God is love. So we accept the abundance of the divine because we are that. Into every cell in our being, let's see each and every cell laughing and giggling with the joy of abundant grace. Shavakrona hrapakra. Shiva, Shiva, Shakrona Hroko, Baba, Baba, Bagramate, Tarnier Guru, Sroko. Allowing abundance, allowing. See if we can embrace that word allow. What does it mean to allow? We allow love into our life. We allow grace into our life. We allow abundance into our heart, especially, right? The heart is that space of the divine. See if we can allow the abundance right into that heart space, deep, deep, deep into the truth of our beingness. Shavakrona Hrapata. Feeling so divine and so free in this moment. The more we feel it right here, right now, the more we experience it right here, right now, the more it becomes reality in the world around us. Shavakrona Hrakakakakaka Kiki Kam Kam Kum Kum Kali Kali Karmata. Niromakru Baba Amasya Ramakru. Just allowing God's grace to fill us completely. You have any aches, any pains, any heartaches? Like I said, I'm having a heartache. Anything that's going on, physical symptoms of anything, mental, emotional. See if you can just let, as we let God's grace to fill those parts of us till they just become giggly with joy and love. And if we need to grieve in this space, let us grieve. Let us grieve whatever we need to grieve as God's grace and God's love just fills our heart. So much joy right here, right now. Shavakronoto. Miramata, Grushayamata, Shatala Gru. Niromoko. So I'm seeing myself in my new home, experiencing my new home with my children, being in so much light, so much joy, so much love, experiencing the beautiful meals we're going to cook together and eat, and the wonderful parties we're going to have, and dancing and joy and laughter and feasting and tea parties with my goddess sisters, my beautiful friends. Just have the full experience of whatever it is you're manifesting this year. What are you manifesting? What are you bringing into your life this year? What are you allowing in? To have the full experience of it right here, right now. What are we expanding into? And bringing in a beautiful property with lots of space to have people over to do this beautiful divine spiritual work together. Create new things to bring this into the world. What are we seeing? What are we experiencing? What are we feeling into? Umata. Feel it more, experience it more, go deeper into it. Go deeper into your experience of the grace and abundance, whatever that may be. Yes, my heart's becoming warm and it's expanding and it's loving. Shiva, 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 Granarete, Kratatata, Grama Baba, Grama Sibliya Makru Futara. Smelling beautiful cookies I'm baking in my beautiful oven and feeling the warmth. Shiva Gruno Vaya Makramasava Gruno Krukate Gruno Shivaya Rapaka Kaka Kiki Kam Kali Kali Karma. Let's do a little Kalima celebration. Kalima is wanting to be a part of this. Let's do a little Kali Ma celebration. Feel Kali energy coming into our space. Shavakrona Hrapakrava. She clears out all the old dead stuff that we don't need anymore. Let's let Kali come in and clear it out, clear it out, clear it out. Anything we don't need anymore. Releasing all old dead stuff out of our experience, out of our life. Shavakrona, so we can release into the new experience of grace that's here for us, right here, right now. Shayeta karamate. So when I come into these moments of heartache or heartbreak or something being experienced in my life, I like to really go into the feeling, because it and eventually becomes a super yummy feeling of release, of wow, okay, this is a moment to really be divine and really expect personal growth and to really see things opening up for me out of this experience, out of this moment. So what can I see? What can we see emerging from any experience we happen to be going through right now? I know a lot of people are experiencing physical sickness and emotional unrest. What can we see rising up from that? What's coming up out of that as we go deeply, deeply, deeply into it, not avoiding it, but fully experiencing it, fully seeing what we are learning from it, what we are being given, this gift in this moment of whatever we're experiencing right now. Kiki Kam Kali's here to experience this with us. Give us the gift of her grace. Mama, love us, always love us, always, always, always love us. God, Goddess, Kali Ma, always loving us, no matter what experience we're having in life. We are always loved by the divine so deeply, so divinely, so perfectly, so freely. Shiva Krama Neroko Futaramata. All right, wonderful way to start the year with all of you. I'm so happy to be back. But I guess I needed a break. So my computer needed a break for a couple of months. Seems to be working great though. My computer guy did an excellent job of fixing it. And I'm happy. So, hey everybody. Blessed by the best, your Diet Guru and John Road. Nice to see you here. Does anybody have a question or want to make a comment that you would like me to say something about? And hello, beautiful soul, to you as well. And hi and hi. Sometimes it's good just to join our hearts together, isn't it? Just to get that loving support from our energetic crew. Feeling that divine energy running through all of us. All right, guys. I'll be back next week on Friday, 3:30. And Wednesdays with Danny at 3 o'clock. And I'm going to try and start putting out videos again every week. We'll see how that goes. Kind of excited about it because I've gotten a little break. Okay, if nobody wants to say anything, I'm going to say Jai Ma. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all soon. In grace.